Eraser dust exploded with the force of 1 billion nuclear bombs in a split second. Imagine a tiny piece of history, hidden inside every eraser you use. For centuries, erasers have been an essential tool for writers, artists, and students alike. But have you ever stopped to think about what happens when you rub an eraser against a surface? It's not just a simple removal of marks. It's a complex process that involves the manipulation of tiny particles. But that's not the strangest part. When you apply pressure to an eraser, the particles inside begin to break down and release tiny fragments into the air. These fragments can be incredibly fine, measuring as small as 0.1 microns. To put that into perspective, the width of a human hair is around 70 microns. So, when you're using an eraser, you're essentially creating a cloud of tiny particles that can settle on surfaces and be inhaled. And then something unexpected happened. Scientists discovered that some erasers contain high levels of asbestos, a known carcinogen. This phenomenon occurs when the manufacturer uses a specific type of rubber that contains asbestos fibers. These fibers can be released into the air when the eraser is used, posing a significant health risk. In fact, some studies have shown that exposure to asbestos can lead to respiratory problems and even cancer. But don't just take our word for it. Imagine a grain of sand containing an entire library of toxic chemicals. That's essentially what an eraser can be when it's not used properly. So, what does this mean for you and your loved ones? It means that you need to be aware of the risks associated with using certain types of erasers. And then there's the environmental impact to consider. When eraser dust is released into the air, it can settle on surfaces and contribute to pollution. This can have devastating effects on local ecosystems and even human health. But don't worry, there are ways to minimize the risks. Using an electric eraser or a specialized eraser designed for specific tasks can help reduce the amount of dust released. And then you can also use an eraser with a built-in safety feature that prevents the release of dust. Real-world consequences of using the wrong eraser can be severe. So, it's essential to take the necessary precautions when using an eraser. Why it matters is simple. Your health and well-being are at stake. Eraser dust can be a ticking time bomb, and it's up to you to take control. So, what can you do to stay safe? First, choose the right eraser for the job. Second, use an electric eraser or a specialized eraser designed for specific tasks. And third, be mindful of the environmental impact of your eraser use. If you're still using a traditional eraser, it's time to make the switch. Subscribe to explore more amazing discoveries and learn how to stay safe in the world of DIY repairs and home fixes. And let me know in the comments what fascinates you most about this topic. Want more mind-blowing facts about DIY repairs and home fixes? Hit subscribe and join our journey of discovery. Remember, your health and well-being are worth it. So, take the necessary precautions when using an eraser, and always choose the right tool for the job. Make the risk switch to a safer eraser today associated with eraser use. You can take control of your health and well-being. Don't wait until it's too late. Make the risk switch to a safer eraser today. And don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories like this. If you found this fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this. Want to learn more about DIY repairs and home fixes? Hit subscribe and join our community of curious learners. And let me know in the comments what you'd like to learn next. By choosing the right eraser and taking the necessary precautions, you can minimize the risks associated with eraser use. So, what are you waiting for? Make the switch to a safer eraser today and take control of your health and well-being. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing discoveries. If you're still unsure about the risks associated with eraser use, do some research and learn more. By being informed, you can make the best decisions for your health and well-being. And always remember, your health and well-being are worth it. So, take the necessary precautions when using an eraser, and always choose the right tool for the job. Subscribe to explore more amazing discoveries and learn how to stay safe in the world of DIY repairs and home fixes.